Hey YouTube, this is a follow-up on my 97 GMC Sierra K1500 that I converted over from an automatic to an NV3500 standard shift transmission. I've been driving the truck about 8 months now. It's been a daily driver. It's been great. Like I said, I put about 7,000, 8,000 miles on it since I've converted it. Haven't had any problems with it. Took it today, in fact, on about a 75-mile trip to pick up my 81 CJ7. That's been in my parents' garage, which is a pretty good load for it for a V6 for sure. But it did pretty good. Surprised me, actually. It'll pull it almost 70 miles an hour, but I didn't get on the interstate with it. Just stayed on a 2-lane highway. I just wanted to follow up on the conversion. I think where I left off, I had changed a lot of the engine accessories and just make sure everything was reliable. Did the full air conditioning, condenser, all the lines. Anything rubber on it basically that was old got changed. That's the factory master cylinder for this truck. On the firewall in my last video, I think I described actually drilling those holes, and then the factory bracket for the pedal actually has the hole in it that retains the master. The clips are even on the firewall. I'm sure you can't see that, but the clips are actually on the firewall for the hard line where it comes down. Even on the automatic trans equipped truck, everything was already in place. Let's see if I can get under this thing. I cleaned up the transfer case. Again, it's kind of hard to see, but cleaned up the transfer case. I actually ended up rebuilding it. Put the trans back in, same cross member, same mount, same everything. Rebuilt both front and rear drive shafts. New U-joints, shot some paint on them just to do it. Check the fluids all, front end, rear end, put a set of shocks on it. Stuff like that. Again, just to make the truck more reliable. Do need a seat for it, but floorboard was kind of rough. As you could see in my past video, I just sprayed it with some rust prevention, wire brushed it, rust prevented it, and then sprayed it with a truck bed liner spray. Cleaned the vinyl floor and put it back in. Obviously have the column in now. Got the factory 97. I went to a junkyard and found it was actually a 2-wheel drive truck, but I got the shifter, shift boot, clutch pedal, brake pedal, and the bracket under the dash for $50. So that was a pretty good deal. The 4-wheel drive shifter is original to the automatic that was in the truck. Steering column, I removed the automatic stem that was sticking out of it. There is a cable in the column that actually traps the ignition key in the ignition if the truck is taken out of park. So you have to obviously either find a manual column or pull that wire, that little cable in there, tight and just retain it. I think I actually I was just able to crimp it. I crimped a little wire stop on it. It worked out fine. There is a little park start switch in the column. You'll see it. It's the only 2-lead pair of wires that come out. I think I described it in my other video as well. And on my transmission there was a park neutral safety switch on the side of the transmission that did prevent the truck from starting. On mine it was 2 purple wires, so I soldered those 2 purple wires together and left everything else just dead-ended, taped everything up, and I'm running the automatic computer that was in the truck. The truck starts, runs, drives, stops perfectly fine. Everything works just like it should. So just wanted to do a little follow-up on it. I've had some people talking recently on my other video, kind of asked questions about the computer and if I ran into any problems, and it was really very straightforward, and the truck has been great. So I'm keep driving it. At some point I've got a LS motor actually in the garage there that I may put in it, but I just went and picked up my Jeep, so I'll probably be tinkering with it a little bit. But anyway, thanks for watching.